Hello, hello, welcome to Club Crusette. I'm your host, Crusette, and welcome back to Zero Escape. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. So when we last left off, the game held up to its name. Literally zero people escaped, I mean, because everyone just died. I got a really terrible ending. But we're gonna go back and try some new things. We're gonna go back and see if we can get through the story, get through other parts of the story. So I'm excited about that. So I'm looking at the escape, memories of escape, and oh my god, there are so many different rooms apparently to go through. Let's see, there's 16 in total. That's crazy to think about, that there'd be 16 to go through. Be prepared for a very visually maddening summary of the first 45 minutes of the game, starting any second now.
I guess it's another one of us now.
I want to be Clover. You know, like a four-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
No, I don't believe
What's
that's
your
something
bracelet
we
number?
have to worry about.
It's
See?
6.
The water's not flowing.
All right then.
I'll be Lotus
Why
then.
don't we call you?
As I'm sure you all know, it has
June?
8 petals.
What's
Which
your
means,
code
of
name?
course, that my bracelet number is
Code name?
8.
What do you want us to call
I
you?
would appreciate
We
it
all
if you
made up
would call
names.
me
You
Snake.
should too.
All right.
I
My
thought
number's
we were
5.
finished
So
with
my
that
code
topic.
name is going to be.
Why have
what
one?
should
It's
we
not
do?
like there's any point to it now.
Should talk it through.
I mean, we all know your name already.
my God.
You're Junpei.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Then you should all call me by my name too.
Wait,
because
I'm telling
I
you
mean,
now, there is
it
no
doesn't
way in
seem-
hell that I'm going into door
Fair to
5.
Jumpy.
We're now back with our scheduled playthrough.
Oh, it works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5.
We'll be fine. We'll be
8,
okay.
3, 6, 5. What would our digital root?
It's still gonna be 4.
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22.
Two.
The digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4.
Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the ninth man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4?
Yes.
Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go?
Yes.
I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door? I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way.
Plus, we can learn more about everyone else, because we already know some about Lotus and 7.
I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Papa Ace, man.
Now then, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Be careful.
Are Ace and Lotus a couple? Because usually she has something snarky to say, but this time she just told them be careful in response to Ace.
So
and they're both
horrible.
older. Snake
What
is
are you
just...
doing? We need to hurry.
Snake's like, I can't see anything, so I don't know how bad it is.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry!
Snake is still a great character.
Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go!
Maybe we can actually save Snake by letting him go with Clover. I don't know.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
Yes!
The beeping stopped.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
7.
Hey, guys! Are you doing alright over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue.
Perfect.
Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks! That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Whew. Now it's our turn.
Let's go.
I'll go first.
Oh, I'm excited for whatever puzzle we've got ahead.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Run! Oh, damn, it's counting down. We can't go back!
Of course not.
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey, where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap!
I already am!
Don't yell
tell
at
me
Mama
the dead
Lotus.
is in one of those rooms.
Oh no, how many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving!
Oh! There it is, at the end of the hallway. Run! Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
Which is I know it adds up to 9, but still, it's a dumb number.
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left! Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone!
Ooh, this one's a little bit more heart-racing than the other puzzle for the cabin.
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
No, No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars.
Oh yeah, that is the Mars symbol.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol. But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
We need to get the Earth key.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I swear they're using the planet symbol because there's 9 of them.
I see.
Just, all the connections with 9 here.
Wait, where's Santa?
And Lotus.
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2...
Yay!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
I was expecting the hallway to be the puzzle.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot to search. Oh my god. Okay, it's not that much. I mean, it is a lot. In a way, but... Is this the bathroom? Let's check the toilet.
There's nothing there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it.
Okay, so it's not like the confinement room where the toilet paper was hiding the screwdriver. Let's see, what's this?
There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs.
It's for putting soap on. I used the shower once, so I know. I used the shower once. Wonderful.
That's the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when we turn it. No water's coming out.
In the other... Just a shower head. There's nothing special about it. This wall is...
That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. Are any of them loose? It's a shower head. It feels dry.
Shower curtains, huh?
Let's try closing it.
Now I can see the full expansion of the shower curtain. It's all its waterproof glory. There's nothing
Suspicious. It's just a normal old shower curtain. A narrow shower.
and I'm standing in it with Jude.
This is awkward. Time to open the curtain.
Okay, I swear something's in there.
Matches. Search. It's a box of matches. There are matches inside, obviously.
Okay.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Speaking of matches.
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Yes. Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy,
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night.
Yep.
You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
This is a weird thing for her to be accusing us of all of a sudden.
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
Oh, that we're both here, that's what she's saying.
I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
As we know, everyone's connected in some way. Like, Seven, as we know from our past playthrough, was a cop investigating missing children. And missing children that were on the same ship. And Lotus was the mother of two of those kids.
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know?
Yes.
Don't worry. Only 18.
Is she just saying that because it's relevant to 9 again?
Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
As we now know, he's a former cop, so him saying that makes so much sense. Like, and he kind of mentions that later on in the playthrough if you stick with him, when he says he connects the dots. That's what he connects, all the dots of the victim to see what they all have in common.
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
That was a good story segment. Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on a sofa. It's a display case, but there's nothing being displayed. How sad. It looks like the drawers are empty too. I like that she's on board with the best investigating. It's a round wooden table. Oh yeah, the little bedroom, that's right. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think it's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Hey, Jumpy, do you want to take a shower together? Whoa. Just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. My throat was already dry. This sure isn't helping. It's a light blue blanket with some designs. The bed, someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. There are only sheets under the blanket, nothing exciting. Pillows? There are 2 pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. What's up? You're turning red. Oh man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Huh? Hey, seriously, are you really okay? A bed frame. Now we don't need to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? This is a much harder one. This isn't a painting. Is it a map? Looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. It is now possible to use the map screen.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said? Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
Like it being called a gigantic?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is...
A replica of the Titanic. We already know that.
a replica of the Titanic?
No, we don't know if it's a replica or not. We know of the sister ship, the Gigantic, from our first playthrough, though.
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
With the money.
They could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
God, why is there not a medium answer on this? There should be, like, a medium answer. I feel like for her you have to say yes.
Yeah, well, I guess so, to a certain extent.
Oh, thank you. He gives us the medium answer.
What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses.
I knew it.
In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
I wish I had the face cam on right now so you could see it, guys. My face right now.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid.
I need to look this up and see if this is actually like a myth or legend or something.
And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before.
No.
Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
No.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right! That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes?
But she was a mummy.
That's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna look this one up.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah, ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
I feel like all these story segments typically, you know, even though they seem kind of miscellaneous and just like random dialogue, I feel like they all have to do with one another. Like the telepathy thing that came up in Seven's storyline, it came up multiple times. Like when you think about the story of the crystals that he was talking about in the surgery / operating room, he was saying that all these crystals in these labs went bad because they just, you know, told each other from a distance how to do it or something like that. Again, it had to do with telepathy, but it came up again in our story, or at least when we were hanging out with him. So, like I said, I feel like all these points have something to do with one another or will be reoccurring themes.
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
A wooden cupboard. All the cups inside. Nothing surprising, no one. Okay. A key. Search a key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser? A chair that goes with the dresser. Nothing particularly special about it. This is the mirror for the dresser. And now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize that she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Forget it, Jumpy. There's something inside. It's a light. Thanks to it, we can see. A candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. This is a display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. You wanna take a look? Come on, you stupid thing. Open. It's locked. Well, yeah, it looks that way. You might need to find a key that opens it up. Damn, guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means we gotta find another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we aren't gonna be able to open this thing. Did anyone find anything useful? There's a square tile in the frame. It's glued in there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. This is the bathroom wall. The wall is covered in these square tiles. Just like the last one. Are they supposed to mirror each other? These bedrooms, these rooms. Hey, Junpei, that room's pretty dark. Do you have something that'll give us some light? Yeah, of course I do. No, I don't need that. I need that with this. I know. If we use these matches to light the candle. Lit candle. Awesome. With the light from this candle, maybe we can take a look over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. How do you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Oh yeah. Good idea. Hey. It got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. Dresser drawer. It's locked. Let's see if this fits. Yes, it worked. Oh, so this is going to be our puzzle. It's a tile puzzle. It's going to be like the one from the confinement room, maybe. Hey, Junpei, it's a cupboard. That's a freaking cupboard in here. Are you alright? Oh, don't give me that. Come on, a cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe in here. Really? Damn, there's nothing in here. That got me all worked up for nothing. Okay, what's this? Bottle of water? Oh, is it the Titanic? I thought it was going to be another map or something. What's this? Shower curtain. 2 pillows. Pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. Is there anything under the blanket? Nope, nothing suspicious here. Okay, what the hell happened? It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out. Maybe we should go see. It's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? The top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. Turn right. It's all bumpy. Okay, well let's get some information on it. The part of the candlestick where the candle goes looks like a key. A key, huh? I think I ran into a lock that I couldn't open earlier. Oh, I know exactly where to go then. See if the candlestick key will do anything. Perfect! And I know exactly what we need to get. Alright, pull that shit open. We need that right there. Hey, don't you think the pattern on that tile looks like something? Yeah, I think I saw it somewhere.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Hmm?
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Yeah, I really want a thorough explanation on this.
Not really, but...
It seems ironic that you got those things yet you hate them.
What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
The clover
well,
on it.
See, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps.
Huh.
Take the damn thing, alright? Here.
What do you want to do with it? I'll take it,
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now.
Mr. Brooding over here.
That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you know?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover.
Does he just hate... Like, is he just absolutely, like, relieved that he didn't go in this area with Clover?
I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-assed number.
What?
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
You, what?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
Play? You mean like gambling?
I feel like this is referring to gambling. I don't gamble. And I know a little bit about the stock market, but not enough to know if that's exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
The stock market.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand.
God dang it, Baccarat's coming up again?
But the lowest, most worthless cards, the zeros, they call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yep.
So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni.
I was gonna say, wasn't her daughter's name Nona?
You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see.
Lotus is smart.
So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
Yep.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
Yep.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of nines for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
What was that noise? What's up? You going back already? Well, I can't just leave June in there by herself. What do you think? What, you think you're her knight or protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. The vase looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. Are you gonna steal it? I get it. Yes, yes. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Hey, Junpei, that tile you've got. You think you're supposed to put it in there, one of the empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does kind of look the same, doesn't it? He's right. I think so too. But if that's the case, you're gonna have to collect all 3 towels, right? Don't you think you should collect all 3 of them before we start putting them in? Okay, so we need to go to the bathroom. Hang up the curtain. There's a curtain rod running along the ceiling. Let's put that shower curtain on these hooks. There we go. Try spreading the curtain. There's a hole in it. Wow, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Somebody's really dedicated. Well, with a hole that big, you gotta wonder if they wanted to get caught. So, maybe you're saying... So you're saying maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion. Interesting, I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? The shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. The tank's empty too. Okay. Some toilet paper. Got 2 rolls on it, I guess.
3 hours later.
Well, then that means... a tiled wall. Okay. Here it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under it with my nails, and yes, he has nails. I'm jealous. I definitely don't have those. But awesome, we got our 3rd tile, which means we can now make the painting. Let me take a picture of it with my phone so I know what I'm trying to mimic. Otherwise, I'm gonna do some horrible Picasso-esque painting. Okay. Now that I have the tiles, there's a tile in the frame. So I guess I'm supposed to put tiles in the empty spaces. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. There we go. Hooray! Hooray for random assorting bits. Yes, I did it. There's a complete picture. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. It's like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. Yep. The Mars key. The man key, as we now know.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think I've seen this picture before.
Really?
Where?
In a book.
In a book?
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Huh. Oh man, like I said, all these sort of pieces of story that we're gonna learn from these guys will come in handy later, and that's really interesting to think about.
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Shut up, Santa.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
Does this have to do with telepathy again?
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy.
There we go. There it is again.
Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Was this done in the Gansfeld, I'm saying that right, Gansfeld experiment, where they had to guess what the other person was thinking about?
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier.
Oh shoot, I accidentally tapped the screen. Okay, statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory.
There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Oh my god, okay. I don't even know what that last one is. What answer is even appropriate? What I'm seeing here is absolutely like nothing like any of these descriptions. And I don't even know how to put into words what I'm seeing. Like, I'll go with a small boat floating in a lake. Why not?
A small boat floating in a lake? That's the front of the boat, and then there's the oars sticking out.
Nope, you're wrong. This is a dog.
I was gonna pick dog, but okay.
See? Like this.
So...
Oh my god.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures.
Now I just see the dog. I'm just looking at it.
Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, You couldn't see it as anything else.
God, it's so true. The thing that I was seeing, like some Demogorgon-esque nonsense, is now a dog.
These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
That is actually pretty good.
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier?
Telepathic field.
A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
But this theme keeps reoccurring. I mean, I already am expecting it since we've seen it, you know, twice. This is our third time seeing it, I believe. I might be missing an instance from one of the other characters telling a story to us, but I know Seven's told us 2 stories that have to do with this sort of theme.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Huh. A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
We'll keep all that in mind, definitely. Alright, let's get to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head out to the door. Okay, roger that. Yes! It's unlocked. Good job, Junpei. Good, now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Junpei, let's go. Alright, let's go. First puzzle solved of this playthrough. Well, first, unique puzzle solved.
Huh, another hallway.
Come on, open!
I have to admit, that puzzle was a lot easier than the first class cabin puzzle.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
What unique puzzle are we in for
Oh.
now?
So it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
You know, June, I don't know what we were expecting.
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
Hopeful.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
You know, this is a perfect instance in which he says hope is something he hates because it betrays him. He was hopeful that this would be the exit, yet that was a letdown.
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
Yep.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
Yep.
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Let's look for clues, gang.
Okay.
I say this is a really good place to call it quits. For now, only because we've made so much progress so far. I'm actually really happy with the way things are going and how things are... Even though if they're not making sense, a lot of the reoccurring themes amongst the people that we're interacting with seem to be coming up. And now we have that thing to look out for, ice that won't melt, something along those lines. And curses as well. We have to look out for those things and see if there are reoccurring themes at all there. I'm very excited about this. I am very captivated by this game series and just want to learn about it as much as possible. I want to learn more about Lotus. Like, she seems, I don't know, I'm very interested to learn more about her. She doesn't seem like a bad person. Just when you don't hang out with her as much, she seems very cold and distant. And then Santa, what's his problem? I mean, everything apparently, but I'd like to learn more about his story, definitely. But alrighty, everybody. Until next time, you all have a lovely day. And thank you so much for watching my content. It means so much to me and helps me out a lot. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!